our lives only began. But when our lives get crossed, worlds collide. From that open statement, you can't hide. Yeah. Gotta get away.
All right. How's it going, guys?
Hello.
It's a new intro. What do you guys think?
I liked it.
You like it?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. I want to welcome everybody. It's like we have Tommy L, Blue Chicken, Area
PC.
503's in the house in the background. Got Wreaking Havoc. What's up, buddy? And we're waiting for more to show up.
Hail
So,
blue chicken.
what's that?
Hail blue chicken.
Hail, Blue Chicken.
Hail blue chicken.
Yeah, so what's going on, man? Been a long week.
Yeah, yeah. Just getting through.
Yeah. Do you have a freak out?
Nah, not really.
Not really.
Not really.
I hear you. These lights are ridiculous. All right.
Medical progress, maybe.
Yeah. Well, tonight we're doing a freak out session. I know Manny Moonraker on UFO Buster Radio. He does the Thursday night freakouts. He's been having guests on, and I asked him if I could do one on Sunday here. See if anybody wants to call in. He says, "Yeah, go ahead." So I figure, hey, if you have a freak out, give us a shout out. I'll put the link in the chat room, and you guys are welcome to join us. And if you have something to freak out about, go ahead. We want to hear it. What is that light right there? That's there. All right. So yeah, I mean, if you have a story you want to tell, or you saw something weird, or someone tried to contact you in a dream, or whatever, tell your story.
I did have something kind of weird with my sister this week. I found out that she had actually been ghost hunting behind my back, so to say.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, she was because when we were kids, mentioned something, watch some show, she just kind of roll her eyes at me.
Mm-hmm.
So we never really talked about it too much, and got on the topic of it this week on the phone, and she's, oh my god, I've got to send you these photos that I took of Tombstone. She went there on vacation and got all these crazy pictures from Tombstone, and she was at some castle in Rhode Island that was like privately owned, but they did tours, and she felt somebody tap her on the top of her head as she was like the last one in the tour group, and somebody tapped her on the head, and there was like another thing where they had some throne that you could touch, and like it would kind of like your fingers tips would kind of go numb type thing, But yeah, so yeah, she sent me all these pictures from her Tombstone trip, and she's got all these little gray smoke commas all over the place. The ones that I sent you on Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she got all those, and so I'm like, it got me thinking. I'm like, okay, well, I was always wigged out about the house that we grew up in. So I'm like, oh, what about the house on Potomac? And she's like, yeah, I that I always felt weird, and I'm like, well, okay, let her. I didn't want to say anything where the same spot. I felt weird things. So I just let her all right, where in the house did you feel? Oh, downstairs. I'm like, okay, that's a hit one. and any place in particular. And she's like, yeah, it was the door that, this door, that led underneath the house. And she got wigged out the entire lower level. She was wigged out. There was one room off to the side that she said she felt weird about too. But for me, it was always this one door that led, to kind of like this large access space underneath the house where the water heater was and all this shit. But you go in there and it's basically dirt with, rafters and shit like that, supports. And she's like, yeah, she's like, that door, it was, she said the same thing. It felt like you were being watched always down there. And, it was always worse when that door was open. She felt, really creepy when that door was open. And, say basically the same thing I felt down there, and even she was like at night, she didn't even, because at that place, the staircase went up and then there was the door. And then our front door that went outside was kind of like back to back. So you couldn't have both doors, open at once without them overlapping or bumping or something like that. And at night we had a 2x4 that was cut the distance between the two. And we put that down as kind of like extra kick-in measures type thing. And she's like, I didn't feel any remotely comfortable around that door until that 2x4 was down. She's like, even at night, just looking at that door gave me the willies. So,
Wow.
yeah, which was, we never talked about it really before. And then just to, come up and start talking about that was kind of like, oh, that's weird.
Right. Oh, man. Yeah. I'm going to post a link up here in the chat box here if you guys have a freak out. You guys want to complain about your boss or anything, if you want to get off your chest, give us click on the little link there. That looks like we have somebody. We have the Norm's on.
Norm. What's up, Norm?
How you doing, Norm? So yeah, we have a link up here. If you have a freak out about anything, get off your chest, just click on that.
I can't hear you.
You can either show your face or not.
You can't hear us?
I can't hear
you. That sucks, Norm. We hear you.
I can't hear you.
We hear you. Yeah, I hear you.
Maybe I can do this.
I hear you fine. We can hear you. Can you hear us? Nope.
Nope. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, yes.
Figures. I can't hear you.
That's weird.
The perils of live broadcasting.
Yeah. Technical difficulties. Well, I got one for you guys. I don't know. I can share it or not. I'm sure I can. You've
Man.
my last video. You remember I talked about that stuff.
Something. How about that?
You remember I talked about that flying trash can?
No.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Oh, it had a face and all that stuff on it.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. MBB333, apparently somebody sent him in a
Computers
video.
just aren't like they used to be.
They captured a picture of the same thing.
Let's see what happens when I do that.
Did he send it to you?
Well, I have his video on here. So,
can you hear me?
No, I can hear you. Yeah.
Testing 1 2 check.
He's got to turn up the.
Hey, can you hear us now?
A little bit.
I can hear an echo through.
Figures. All right. Keep talking.
Hello.
Music or something?
Testes 1 2 3.
There once was a girl from Nantucket.
How about that? Can you hear me now?
I don't know the rest of that.
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
Yeah.
Okay, you still hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think your headset's working though.
Oh, well.
I think it's playing through the computer because I can hear my voice when I talk.
Testing 1, 2.
Yeah, we hear you just fine. It's just when I talk, I can hear myself through your computer.
Hmm.
It's always technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. I can't talk today.
Something to freak out about. Computer
Yeah.
issues.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, shit. Okay, now.
Yes.
Now I hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
Still echoing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. Move on.
All right, freak out, Norm. I gotta
Freak
Yeah,
out
right?
in stereo.
I gotta find Norm's video that he sent me now.
I've sent it to you twice. Just
Yeah,
scroll up.
I didn't have time to get it up on the computer yet. So, what do you guys want to hear about since I started on that trash can story? You want to hear about that?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'll reiterate here. Last time we had Gutter on, I was talking about that I had a sighting that I saw this flying trash can. When I was going to work, I was leaving the gas station, and this thing flew past my direction from right to left, and it was actually flying right across the street behind the Burger King, right? So it went across the intersection and then behind the Burger King back there. And this thing was absolutely terrifying looking. It had a face on it. It looked like a flying trash can. It looked like a droid from Star Wars, right? And somebody captured it. And I know Rich Giordano, he reviewed a video that somebody captured one of those, and he says, "Oh, it's fake, or whatever." Well, apparently, a couple of days ago, Mr. MBB333, somebody sent him a video with another one of these flying trash cans, right? And I want to show you the video of what this thing looks like because this was captured again somewhere else. And as I was showing Gutter on my one of my videos, I was telling him that, well, what you don't see in this picture, you don't see the face and all this and that, and I was pointing out little details that you couldn't see in the first video. Now, hang on, let me share this. Okay. All right. So this one here. Let's see. So I'll just play just a little bit of this. I'm sure Mr. MBB333 doesn't have a problem. I've talked to him before. So this thing here. So now you can kind of, well, in this video you can kind of make it out, but let me wait just a little bit longer here.
That's interesting.
All right, that was it. Okay, so, oh, lights are blurry. Sorry, guys. So actually, you can kind of see it in here. All right, so right here is where the face is. It's really blurry on my screen. I don't know. How do you guys see it? You guys see it all blurry or not?
Yeah, it's blurry.
It's pretty blurry.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's so dang blurry, but anyway, what I don't know if I can count now. I can't. but anyway, right here is where the face is, and then on the back here, you can see there's like an arm on the one side and then an arm on the other side, which
An
which is
appendage.
really interesting because that's what I was talking about with Gutter.
Hmm.
And yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. So that just validates what I was saying.
Does it?
Kind
Oh.
kind of looks
I'm
like
not.
one of those old milk jugs, those big metal milk jugs that got launched into the air or something.
Right.
Well,
So yeah, but
I've seen a couple.
I actually, I actually saw one of these in person, and it was right across the street from me, and it was horrifying,
Hmm.
honestly, because it had a face on it. The eye was looking not out forward; it was actually sideways like a fish, and it had this little thing that stuck out on the one side, and that's where the nose was. That was it was all like the face was formed outside of, or outside of the container, whatever the container is. So it looked like the face was like half sticking out of the thing. It was just crazy looking.
It's intense.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I would definitely. That would definitely put some fear in me seeing it something up close like that. I've seen something similar to that I actually recorded a long time ago. Um, but it wasn't. It didn't look anything like a trash can. Uh, it was so high up in the air and it was spinning in circles. And it caught my attention. I was out in the front yard just talking on the phone, and I looked up. I saw this shining object, and I was like, "Wow!" I grabbed a couple of cameras. I started videoing it, and then after I got back in the house, I put that video on my television, my big screen television, and the clarity just blew me away. And when I would pause it and zoom in on it, it came up as some really intense colors.
hmm
Uh, I've got a little. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I've got it on my Facebook. Let's see if I can get lucky and pull that up real quick. I took some pretty cool images of it. Now, the images that I grabbed off of it don't do it real good justice. Oh, jeez. Now I'm on Facebook on a computer, and it's been a while. um,
hey Norm, we can barely hear you over here. Can you turn up your volume a little
no.
bit?
I'll try. Hold on. Let me get my. Yeah, I can. Hold on. Open up a volume mixer. Wow. Everything's peaked. Alright. I'm going to change that. Eventually, I'm going to get this thing working right. One second. Oh, jeez. Really? There go the green, man. Come on. Come on. Oh, spec. Here. Can you hear me still?
Yep.
Alright. Can you say something to me real quick?
Something to you real quick.
Try it again.
Hello.
Try it again.
Am I coming through? Am I coming
Yeah,
through louder?
about the same.
No.
Maybe a little bit.
Man. Alright. How's that? Better? Worse?
Yeah, same.
Yeah, about the
Anything?
same. That's a little bit better.
It's so funny. I see these. I see all these. I mean, all of them are peeking out, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know.
crazy.
I don't know. Yeah, we can hear you better now.
Shit.
Area 503 says, Norm, you have the wrong input. Wrong input, Stephanie.
Some of the wires must be like crossed.
He says it sounds like you're on your laptop,
It's
Mike.
just too much. There's just too much to it. I mean, I got this damn thing and that damn thing, and then there's my broken screen. It's so beautiful. I got
Jeez.
speakers over here, but just nothing's clicking. I had it working really good, and I could hear myself, and then I could hear you.
Yeah.
Last week it was just the internet problem. I got that solved, and now it's back to the sound problems. So
Maybe you have a short in the headset.
let me see if I can. That's camera. I'm on audio. Still can't hear you guys yet.
Oh, I don't know. We can hear you just fine now.
Yeah. Now
That
your
was
sound
it.
is gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Now your mic's off.
Nothing.
Nothing? Can you hear us?
No, you can't hear us.
No.
We can't hear you, Norm. No bueno. No. Nope. Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he can hear us, but we can't hear him.
Man, I don't know. So anyway, while Norm's freaking out, does anybody else have a freak out?
I blame Windows 98.
Yeah. Oh man.
I think he's got one with it on it.
Just text us, Norm. We'll get back to you. All right. So anyway, well, Norm had a video to share. Now he can't talk about it. So that's great. But yeah, so I don't know. What do you guys have a freak out or what? I'm about ready to freak out and end this
Anyone
thing.
else? Anyone?
I thought we'd have more people on here. We usually do.
Maybe they're still hungover from you last night or something.
Could be. Chuck Bam, you have a freak out? I just do this on the fly. I don't have any scripts or anything. Area 513 says he's gonna call in and freak out about Norm's mics. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know, Norm. It's got to be a short or something in there.
Yeah, because I can hear a buzz. Maybe it's like a ground issue or something.
Yeah. Area 503 says I'm gaming and hanging out tonight. That's a good idea. That's I'm thinking about doing the same thing, honestly. Nobody's got nothing. No news. No. Well. So, Chuck Bam, I noticed you were in there with. You were listening in to the guys. Or that one guy, he said he was a healer and he could do it over the phone. And he says,
That
yeah,
guy.
I can heal you.
Check one.
Oh,
There we got Norm again.
we have
There we
sound
go.
from Norm.
All right.
And he says, Chuck, you're healed. How'd that work out? I have no idea.
Oh yeah, Chuck. Oh, that's right. Chuck had it was like a prostate that was supposed to
Right.
regrow for Chuck.
Right.
I was thinking, I'm like, okay, well, he was supposed to fix my back, and I'm supposed to feel for heat on my back. And then he says, Chuck's prostate's going to grow. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm thinking, where does Chuck have to feel to fucking check that? Don't get
Yeah.
proby, Chuck. Don't waste your
right.
time. My back's still fucked, dude.
You're right.
Holy cow! I've
Hey,
actually
we
got
got Blue Chicken back in the house. Blue Chicken, do you have a freak out? We'll post up the thing. You can click in. You can be anonymous. You don't have to show your face if you want to join us. And if you have a freak out,
Yeah, that's something
feel
I can
free
freak
to.
out about. Fake healers.
Right.
well. We can
Well,
go through that video now.
all right.
Oh, we are
Hey,
prepared.
Gutter Gawkers here. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Gutter.
Welcome,
You have a
everybody.
freak out? I know you do. I'm sure you do. But first, let's watch Norm's video.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you want to set it up and I'll get the thing going here?
It's pretty easy setup. I walked out in the backyard for a cigarette and looked up and saw the shiny thing and grabbed my phone and started videoing, and I didn't get much. But what I
Yeah.
did get was interesting. So there you go. Yeah, and that's all there is. um,
It's just that
as-
shiny.
Yeah, it looks like it's spinning and it's descending.
exactly. And it was windy and not extremely windy, as you can tell by
We
the.
got right here.
Uh-huh.
Did you ever go back there and see what fell?
No, that's gotta be. That's gotta be about 20 miles away from where
Oh.
I am here. And if I was to move out into the front yard, I think it would have been even worse. I mean, it would have already been on the ground by the time, or whatever. But so I, I, I kind of just played. I thought it was like a paper plate, to be honest. The way it looked like it was just dun, 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 dun. In the wind, and I don't want to believe in something I can't prove, and so I just, I said, oh, okay, well, maybe it came off of a plane, but I didn't hear any planes around. Um, I started to think, oh, maybe it was a piece of a satellite that, didn't burn up. Maybe it was lower atmosphere or something like that.
Right.
I have no clue, but it was definitely, it seemed to be shiny and white, and then shiny and then white,
So
as you can see on the video.
I'm glad Gutter's here. Can I show that thing again? I want to show this stupid thing again. I want to see what Gutter says about that. Because he was there when I talked to him and he was all interested about it. Now, how does that look? I mean, seriously, can you honestly see the face on the side here?
A little bit.
Yeah, it
I
looks
tried
like
to put it into 1080 there to show you guys.
But ask yourself, what's the purpose of putting a face on it?
I don't know, unless it's part of the unit.
intimidation, scare the hell out of people.
Practical joke?
But what's practical about a freaking floating trash can? Is it like Green Man said? He says it's a cow collector.
That's an interesting idea.
Mobile sampling station. Swoop down, pick them up, take them in.
Drop 'em
Yeah.
off.
Cut out what you need. That's what the arm's for. Swoop down, grab them, suck them in. Chop, 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 chop. Drop them.
Yeah, I want to hear Gutter's thought of this thing. Seriously, I really do.
It's kind of like, I don't know, like a diving bell or something. I mean, that's what kind of size it looks like a bigger diving bell. It's weird.
Yeah. No, we got DHP in the house.
What's up, DHP?
Boy. I like that one. That's cool. Yeah, so I don't know, guys. I honestly couldn't tell you at atoll, what that is. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. After I saw it and then told a story about it, and then all of a sudden somebody else sees it, it's kind of.
So where was the other video taken?
It wasn't actually there. It was in. He corrected it later on, but I forget where he said it was actually. Like Holland or something like that.
So definitely not the same place you saw it.
No, I saw it here up in Minnesota. So, Blue Chicken says it's a Willy Wonka chocolate factory escape vehicle. That makes total sense.
Yeah.
Inside there, like 10 Oompa Loompas pedaling like fucking mad, some kind of propeller or something like that.
Yeah. So what'd you guys think of my intro video? I just kind of slapped that together.
I missed.
You missed it?
Yeah, you said you were going to be on at 9:30. I showed up at 9:29.
No, I never said 9:30. I said 11:30.
Well, my time.
Oh, your
9:30.
time, yeah.
West Coast.
What's up, DHP?
Yeah, we have to translate.
Yeah.
All the time. I have to do math like.
Yep.
All right, so I freaked out about my thing. Norm freaked out about his thing.
Yeah, my freaking paper plate.
I'm gonna freak out about Norm's headset pretty soon here. I'm
That's
about ready to take a
working
plane.
now.
Yeah.
I'll take a
it's-
plane over there and
it's
throw
dialed
the
in.
damn trash can.
I guys
Alright.
like my ET up there.
I
Nice.
like that. Yeah, I was looking at that.
Cool. Looks pretty good under a black light too. I ain't turning that thing on.
I think my ghost is trying to freak out over here. Keep
Oh,
hearing
I gotta-
bangs and pops over here.
I
All right,
gotta-
DHP, do you have a freak out? Do you have something to? Do you have any pets that were trying to talk to you or anything like that? Yeah, this is the freak out show. So I don't know. I'm kind of not feeling it today, guys. It's I've been hearing complaining all week long, and I thought, hey, this would be perfect. Nothing.
Well,
There's stuff. There's a lot of stuff. Right now, we're just waiting on that. They put together the UFO government watch. But here's what I think about that, and I'm not the only one to think about that. But what I think about that, or this, is that they're actually just checking on us. They're gonna do all that, and they're just gonna use the information from us, the people who experience it, and the people who investigate it, and they're just gonna go, well, they don't know what we thought they knew, and
Right.
then they're gonna go back to their bullshit.
Hey, you know what? I forgot. I can freak out about one more thing.
Oh, there we go.
When I came back from the gas station tonight, I had a black van in front of my house across the street.
Tinted window.
Yeah,
uh,
check that out. So
did
then,
it have government plates?
yeah, it had government plates on it. And then when I
Gooder.
Gooder,
What's up, Gooder?
kidding. What's up, Gooder?
You guys hear me?
Yeah,
Mhm.
kinda. It's kind of muffled, but so yeah, when I got my phone out and I put my phone on top of the roof of my car, I took a photo of the van, and they must have seen me do it, and then they got the hell out of Dodge. So I'm like, yeah, I got you, pal.
What on? You guys are looking at Vimanas?
Hey, what?
Oh, the
Nice.
the flying trash cans. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
What'd
flying
you think
trash
of
can.
that? What'd you think of that, buddy?
It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. Who knows, man? You sometimes you got to be there to really understand what the hell you're looking at. The pictures don't really do justice to many UFO videos. That's for sure.
Right.
I'm trying to get over here so I can hear you guys. It's all loud in here.
Yeah.
Everybody's telling me, Green Man, what's up? What's up,
What's
Norm?
up, bud?
Hey.
What's new?
Cheers.
Hey, Green Man, you doing music or what?
Huh?
Huh?
Are you making more music?
I'm working on putting a home recording studio back together. It's just whenever Sweetwater can get around to get me my electric drum kit, start practicing on that.
Still
and-
don't have it.
Not, dude. It's a thing of it's got to come from Roland. You know, so
Where are they
and
at?
which who I have no idea. I know
They're
based-
American.
well,
I
I
always thought they
think
were.
they're based in Japan because I know that I think they bought Boss a number of years ago back in the 80s. And I know Boss is in Japan because that's where their custom shop is, the Wazacraft stuff. So I think, but dude, it's an international company. They got to have factories and shit somewhere,
Yeah.
you know, elsewhere.
This is like out here we're having change issues, like a shortage of change.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
we're
I
having
guess
that.
the word
Yeah.
is the trucks aren't able to get where they gotta get.
The
fast
fucking
enough.
change trucks?
Yeah.
There's no change trucks.
That's what Smiths told me.
Dude,
They're like,
Gabe,
"No, we're not
how many
giving
times
change."
do you haul truckloads of fucking quarters from one state to another?
Dude, I have a truckload of change in my car right now.
I got a bag full of change. in my
Donate it to
fucking
the
work truck,
government,
too.
Gabe Met. What's wrong with
You
you?
know,
We need it.
it's like,
Yeah.
it's like all this change is just falling into a fucking black hole or something. No,
Right.
dude, it's in a jar in somebody's house because they put it there when they get done with the fucking end of the day. It just needs to
It's in
go out
Scrooge
to a bank.
McDuck's safe. That's
know?
where it is. Scrooge McDuck is keeping all that change so we can go swim in it.
My money.
No, the aliens. That's what those fucking trash cans are. They're flying around stealing everybody's fucking change.
Right.
That's why they're everywhere.
Reminds me of that South Park episode. Change, change.
Change.
So, Gunnar, do you have
I
a
got my-
freak out?
I got my quick freak out for you guys. I'm going to share it with you.
Please. Mm-hmm.
You guys ready? I
Yeah,
had
go
went
for
to
it.
the stupid electronics store 3 times today trying to buy a 1080 or better webcam, and each time I plugged it in, none of them worked. I kept bringing them back and saying, "Hey, your garbage shit doesn't work," and they kept saying, "Okay, we'll exchange it. Here you go." And I kept trying, and it didn't work. You know, the StreamYard now presents or it gives you a 1080 availability to web to stream. And so I'm trying to get that quality to you guys, but it's like really difficult for some reason, and I don't know why. It could be the government doesn't want you guys to see my 1080 UFO hunts.
Is your computer got a 1080 card? Video card?
Yeah, it does. It's pretty good to go. It's a pretty good to go. It's a pretty good to go laptop. It should work pretty well.
A bulldog.
That you can use the camera. Record.
Oh,
Bar dog.
that's cool.
That's terrible news, man.
I have to work on these issues. I'm gonna keep working on it, and because I want to do a 1080 live stream with you guys. You know what I'm saying? I want to capture those things that I see in the sky live for you guys.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm right there with you, man. I'm trying to, I try every night to capture something. But me and 503, we're working on something right now.
Cool.
So
Yeah. I just wanted to update you guys on that. You know, I'm sorry I haven't been living or in other chat rooms and stuff, but getting all these bars in shape has been a lot of work for me as well. So, but I'll jump in here when I can, and I'll see you guys again. All right.
yeah, well, thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Yeah, man.
All right.
It's always good to-
I'll see you soon.
It's always good
Hey,
to see
somebody
you.
got a
man.
bullseye.
Later, girl.
You see? There was actually
yeah.
a dart in the bullseye.
Yeah.
I miss playing darts. I used to play some good darts.
short enough for it where the bullseye's right at my eye.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Anyone else?
I don't think anybody else.
Next.
I don't
Anyone?
think anybody else has any complaints or weird stuff happening.
Yeah.
I thought Tommy was here. Tommy was talking to me yesterday. He said he'd jump on with us, and I don't think he's here.
Did you guys see my little my news report on the Discord? A little exciting news.
Oh, your vacation?
Yeah. go to a ghost hotel and call it a vacation.
Dude, that's gonna be cool.
I can't believe it's happening. I was like, okay, you want to do it, babe? And the babe says, let's do it. She hadn't been out like this in a while, so I was like, okay, well, we can, kill two birds with one stone.
Oh.
What's really nice about that area out there is it's one of the darkest for star viewing. It's one of the darkest
Nice.
areas in the West Coast.
Very cool.
Top three, I think, is what it legally would, or if you look it up on the internet. So we got 2 nights, 1 day. It's it is what it is, the Clown Motel, and they actually want us to come out and do podcasts there. They promote it. They say hit us up, let us know what you want to do. We'll help you out. I'm like, whoa, okay.
Very cool.
So I'm taking all my video gear, my computer. We got a suite, so we get the Wi-Fi and the fridge. And I don't know. The graveyard out there is the one that really is awesome. Tonopah Graveyard. I think it was 1906 to 1911. I think is the date that I saw that it was in real use, and then it just sits. It's just always there. So we're gonna go check that out, probably around dusk, and hopefully catch something there. And of course, inside the room, around the hotel, see what really goes on, catch some stories, and just kind of put some stuff. I think I'll go live like once in a while, but it'll be like intermittent. So you guys will have to follow to see. Oh shit, the Norm's on. Oh god, he's doing something. But it won't be nothing. It'll be something. And then I'm just gonna video, and then come home, take a week, put it together, throw it out there. And
That'd
yeah.
be cool.
I think so. I think Manny did something like that a month ago out in Texas, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I think,
Yeah.
He went to that insane asylum or hospital. That was all, and there was still stuff inside of it.
Yeah.
It's like nobody wants to take that anywhere. They're like
Oh,
taking
yeah.
the bad muju, whatever it is.
That hotel. I was watching something on that Clown Hotel. It's supposed to be haunted as
Oh.
shit, man.
Please, yeah, please share.
Yeah. No, it was. I remember just got basic things like apparitions seen in the grave, walking around the graveyard, around the hotel. A lot of stuff moving around in the rooms. Like a lot of the rooms have activity. It's supposed to be really hot, man. That place should be really, really fucking fun.
I wonder if they have anything on YouTube about that.
Oh yeah.
I
haven't taken
yeah.
the time to look it up. I just made the reservations because I'm suicidal like that.
What is it called? Clown Hotel?
The Clown Hotel. That's
Clown
that's it.
Motel,
Or motel.
and it's in oh god, just forgot. Nevada.
Tonopah, because
Tonopah, thank you. Which is north about 3 hours away.
See,
from
the problem is
Las
I don't know
Vegas.
what I can play on here and what I can't. I can play other people's videos, but how does that work?
Shit. I'm playing Madden football with players who haven't, signed anything yet, and they're just putting it on there. So
I don't know. And if anybody's really strict about anything, it's the NFL, right? I mean, you can't even say super without getting fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to
But as far
look
as
it up
other
here.
bigger stuff, I don't know.
I think that is a cool little vacation, though, man. Me and the wife did a couple of those. We went up to the Queen Mary one time and
I've been
did
to
a
that
tour of the Winchester House too. So we had little road trips.
Did they move the spruce goose, or did they
Yeah,
leave it there? Okay, where
it's
did?
I think in Oregon, somewhere in Oregon now. I think.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Hey, you guys remember on UFO?
Nope.
Sorry, something happened. Hold on, there it is.
Oh, there you go.
There's the short.
Yeah, I gotta solder something apparently. On the UFO Bros, they were talking about that thing they found in Needles, California.
Oh yeah, yeah. The
I
crash.
lived only a mile and a half or whatever away from it. I- it blew me away. I was like, I do remember a lady in. Okay, so Needles, California is border with Arizona, and Arizona is bordered with Nevada. It's kind of like a tri-state thing. Needles, California is it's an old train depot, basically, where California could get to Arizona or go gamble in Nevada real quick. So the town is what they said it was, but it's got some amenities and stuff, and you can survive. But the river, when they're talking about when they were looking through the river, I know that river, and I fished there, I've camped there, I've lived there for years and years. Kit was actually born probably 10 miles away from Needles, but there was a friend of mine. I lived across the river in the Arizona side, and she lived in Needles, California. And one day I get a phone call, and she says, Norm, you got to come outside and look up. And I was like, okay. So I do that, and I go out and I look, and I'm looking. And she goes, did you see that bright light? And I'm like, oh. And sure enough, it's a big bright light. And I'm 20 miles away from her, and she's telling me, go outside and look up. And there they are. And so we're on the phone, and I'm saying, wow, this is amazing. So we just watch it, and the thing it took 20 minutes, and it just went up, and down. And it was gone out of the atmosphere. I couldn't see it. I watched it until I couldn't see it anymore. I thought that was fascinating, but that was when they said that incident happened. I think I had just moved to Las Vegas, so either I didn't hear about it or just moved here and then didn't hear about it. So I just find it fascinating how. I mean, where would those helicopters come from? Nellis Air Force Base, all the way to Needles, California. That's a trek
Yeah.
because they only have an airport in Laughlin, Nevada, which is bordered to the whole that area. Good old Don Laughlin.
I got a
I know,
video of
right?
that hotel. It talks more about it.
Ooh,
You guys want to see this haunted clown motel?
yes.
How they talk about it or whatever?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
All right. A moment here.
Game bet. Here goes my license.
Yeah, well, I really don't give a damn. So, all right, here we go. Maybe we should be on here and talk through it a little bit. So,
Yeah, so that's cemetery on the right. This place has been in movies, actually.
Well, at least it's a computer generated. What is this shit? Commercial? I gotta get that paid thing.
That's how they get you. No, that kind of old be commercial. That's part of the intro.
Oh, it's a Hulu commercial.
That's a 8-minute commercial. What's going on? Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, good. It's only 200 miles. That was, oh, well,
What'd you do?
uh-huh. It's extraterrestrial highway, I
Clean
believe.
sheets and no bed bugs, says Chuck Man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, fortunately, I've got my own bed cover. Yeah. I know what to look for.
Yeah, that's creepy.
So would you go to something like this, Dark Hour?
Oh, yeah. These are the owners. I guess they bought the place. So
Oh
they
my
might have
god,
been
that guy looks
murdered.
like this guy that I work with.
Wow.
Is that why known as Grandpa?
Wow.
He looks like this guy Dan I work with. I should take a photo of him and show you guys.
I don't know who you're talking about. No. Oh, hello.
Oh, that's nice.
He had balloons.
That could very well happen. Guy's
Oh, I
gonna
hate
end up
those
with a
things.
bullet in him, but
Yeah. I hope your room service guy doesn't come dressed up like a clown.
No shit,
if he
right?
does, I hope I don't have to pay extra.
I'm not tipping you. Yeah, that or give him some fucking balloons or something like that. Here, have a balloon.
Yeah,
they're-
Jocko, it's
They
the freak
collect a
out.
lot of.
You want to
It's
join
a
us?
freak out.
Here, I'll
Duh.
post the link in the chat room. Do you have anything to freak out about?
There you go.
You had any
Aw.
aliens talk to you while you're driving or whatever?
So
We'd like to hear it.
Green Man, I actually watched The Killer Clowns from Outer Space after I booked
Oh,
it
shit. Well, don't worry.
all the way through.
Those are aliens, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, true. There it is. Yep, that sign right there. Yeah, I'm not gonna test anything. I'm just gonna witness. That's all. I'm not out there trying to piss a ghost off. They've been here
Yeah.
longer than me.
Wise advice.
Thanks. Free. No charge. Cemetery fence. Yeah, right there. Okay, oh wow. Okay, 1901 to 1911.
Hmm.
Yeah. Apparently, you're allowed to walk through and Charles Smith. I love old historic places. What was the first one? El
But why is it the clown?
Capistrano?
Oh, San Juan Capistrano.
San Juan Capistrano was my first big old place that, you get those dark tunnels and you're just looking down. Anything can pop out.
Yeah, I've been to that place.
Gorgeous.
So why is it the Clown Motel? Why isn't it named anything else?
It might have something to do with the clowns.
Yeah, I think was it one of the owners loved clowns and
They're
stocked up everything and decorated it all clowns, and they just
Yeah.
kind of kept it that way because
Yeah.
it was creepy.
It's kind of a boondocked area. It's out there. There's not too many amenities, and
Is that by you, Norm?
it's like it said, it's out
2 hours.
away
2
from
hours
Las
drive.
Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah. Tonopah, they actually, I think they also had some of those Dart Project jets, the B-52. They were one of the home plate places for that.
Hmm.
But I think it was only the B-52. It wasn't like the stealths or any of the hardcore. Wow.
Is that the McDonald's clown?
It was close.
It looked like
Ronald,
it.
Ronald
Yeah.
McDonald.
Had the same get up
Yeah.
on him.
I would consider it a ripoff if Ronald McDonald's ghost comes into my room and offers me a, nugget, chicken
Yeah.
nugget. I would
Oh.
consider that a ripoff. Yeah, free coffee.
There he is. You see
Yeah, oh
that?
my God,
That-
it kind of is.
Yeah, that kind of does.
Yeah,
Here, hold
a
up.
little faded. Boom.
It looks like Ronald McDonald's. There's a picture.
There
on
is
the bottom.
maybe that's
Maybe
the
an
early
older one or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. Maybe an
The
old one.
original?
Yeah,
Perhaps.
an old restaurant that. Well, no, yeah. If you look down at its feet, it looks like a Ronald thing down at his feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That probably is one of
Advertisement.
the old ones.
with the original Grimace.
They need to empty that trash can.
Yeah,
At
they
least
do.
by the
crazy.
time I get there.
Room service.
Wow.
Yeah, that's. I mean, just all that clown shit is fucking creepy.
Really? I've never been creeped out by clowns ever.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, especially mimes. Well, mimes are just more
What
annoying.
about
That one on the
dolls that
ground.
are? What about clown dolls?
Clown dolls?
Yeah.
Just clowns in general, whatever form.
I have dressed up as a clown.
Weird.
I'm gonna
Yeah, that's,
send you the pictures.
Gee, thanks.
That's kind of weird. All right.
Hey,
That should
I'm
be
gonna
fun.
make a weekend out of it, man. In
yeah.
bed, you gotta use it.
Hell yeah, I would too.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, guys. It was kind of a bust, I guess.
Oh, thanks.
No. I thought we'd get a lot more people calling in. But I
Chuck's
guess
been
not.
here. Area 503's been here. Dark Horse.
No, I know. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. But
Keep your
yeah.
expectations. You gotta keep your expectations lower when it comes to us, dude. We ain't getting paid. We're just doing this for fun.
Nobody's getting paid here.
Shit,
Yeah.
I ain't no professional.
I just do this for fun because I'm up
Yeah.
all night anyway, and I like hanging out, and I don't go to bars anymore. So
Chuck
this
had
is
mentioned my drink cup holder.
Yeah, I
this
like
is
that, too.
actually this is actually designed for mic stands. So I'm a drummer, and my mic is always behind me, and it wraps around my front like this. So all I have to do is bump, bump, bump.
Nice.
Sold. Yeah, they're
Times
about
I wish I had one of those on stage.
23. They not cheap.
oh, wow,
It's kind of spring loaded and everything.
that's cool.
Very nice.
I
Paid
gotta-
and fun area 503 says that's right though. I mean, it really is. This is my guy time. I'm working all the time. I'm with the kid the rest of the time, and it's like I don't go out, and this is it's a good time to just hang out and have fun.
Yeah. It's not like we can get in there and play all those video games with you. I
Right?
wish I
Yeah.
could.
Because you guys have to sleep and I don't. I just stay up all night. So
Yeah. Actually, I do have an early morning tomorrow, but
Yeah.
But other than that, I sleep maybe 3 hours a day, tops.
yeah,
And I take a nap, so add 1 or 2.
it's good to take naps.
Yeah.
Yeah, divide it out. It's probably why I'm getting so many wrinkles.
Yeah. Yeah.
I start growing a beard and hide it.
Adds character.
Right.
Oh fuck yeah! I earned every one.
I think Dark Hour he might be calling in here.
Nice.
He's got longer hair than I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of me 20 years ago.
Hmm.
Yeah, if he ever cuts his hair, I want some of it just so I can put some on my head. Make a wig out of it.
Call it dark gain.
Yeah. It's a dark hour game. I don't know.
I thought I was just like waiting for him.
Yeah. Any time now. No. Just kidding. So yeah, I don't know. I don't. It's weird. I don't have anything. I really don't.
Yeah, it's been a slow week.
Very slow. If I go outside after this, I'm sure stuff will pop off. Who knows?
Yeah, I get the same bullshit.
So yeah, I don't know.
Things that look like satellites.
Oh wow, that was quick, huh?
Yeah.
You're in, baby.
Good morning.
Howdy.
Welcome, Michael. After this, I'm sure stuff will pop.
Hey, Dark, you're on the West Coast, aren't you? Mr. Dark Hour. Senor.
You guys hear me?
I
Oh,
hear
yeah.
you.
We can hear you.
He's having the same problems I'm having.
Hang on 1 second. I don't hear you guys, so hang on.
It's everybody with long
Here,
hair.
give me 1 moment,
has
I'll be right
audio
back to you.
issues.
Yeah. I used to have long hair till it fell off.
Yeah.
Mine's falling out.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Okay, bye.
Yeah. Shades. Yeah. And yeah.
Oh, where my son?
Everybody on here, you know, they all have cool shades. I have like gas station sunglasses they can buy for $5.
Yeah, that's all you need. Well,
But I feel like I'm not in the club.
there's a club.
Well, at least they don't have to be prescription, man. Mine are. Mine are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might actually tint, but only when the sun's-
Yeah.
I mean, I work outside, so
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you need. Yeah, you need it.
yeah.
yeah.
I've had them for a long time now. Oh man, I lost my glasses when I was 17 years old, and I didn't pick them up again until I was like 39, 40, 42 years old. Yeah.
Huh.
I couldn't. And here's the cool thing: when I did get finally a prescription that worked, I looked at the Ursa Major, and I noticed something about it. There was more stars in it than I thought I knew there was. When you see it, you usually go, oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But actually, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Mm.
There's 2 of them next to each other. Am I the only one who sees that?
Well,
I mean,
I know
I
last
don't know my
weekend-
constellations that well.
the Big Dipper.
yeah.
Yeah, the Big Dipper. When it comes down and then takes that turn,
Yeah.
that star that looks like 1 is actually 2. There's 2 of them.
Oh, right by the beginning of the handle in the
Yes.
the cup section. Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I didn't know that until I was well into my 40s.
Well, I wore my glasses my whole life.
There you go.
I've been blind. I've always been blind.
I guess I just got mad because I left them on a bus on accident, and I just nobody returned them, and I just went, well, I don't want to make my mom waste all that money if I'm going to keep losing glasses. I tried contacts. 1 fell out in an auditorium in school. I was walking around looking. I had 1 blurry eye, 1 clear eye. I was like, so I ain't doing that again.
Yeah.
Now-
I hate contacts.
You get older, you get more responsible. You know, you just take care of your shit a little longer.
Norm, they're coming for you.
Not me.
Oh, no, that's my neighborhood.
That's Callie. We already had
Yeah.
our show early.
You're getting
I
close.
mean, that is close. That's quite a
they're on.
few.
Yeah,
They're chasing somebody. I
they're
bet
on
you if I turn
somebody's
it on,
ass.
yeah,
Yeah,
I bet
there's
you if I
another
turn
car.
on YouTube or Spotify, no, one of these app things. There's a
I like
dude
it.
who follows scanners.
Oh yeah. I've seen that guy on YouTube. Yeah.
He's awesome, dude. I followed him longer than I followed Manny actually. But anyway, that's his thing. He does chases. So, um, man, you guys remember? Well, I can't even get into that. I had actually done a video broadcast like before I even knew what video broadcasting was of the Menendez brothers doing that shooting.
Oh, yeah.
Or they did the bombing, and then they were hunting them. That whole I broadcast the whole thing from just my free downloaded scanner when he was in the boat and they had the spotlight and they were shooting at it. I was hearing the whole thing and just putting it out there. It's on one of my old CDs somewhere around here, old audio files. But it like I said, it's just all audio, but it was all streamed first, you know. And then of course we had the Vegas thing happen, and that was the last time Metro had open scanners out here. Yeah, they went truncated.
So you can't listen to their.
Not unless I buy a bear, you know, something that can pick up truncated
Huh.
scanning radio systems.
Yeah, because here all I need is like one of the free phone apps, and I can listen to the.
San Diego Police
Yeah.
Department. I have them on my app.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Metro, they're different. No, I mean they're not better, but they're just quiet now. It's kind of creepy.
They're hiding something.
They're hiding their ass kicking is what they're hiding. They don't fuck around with shit out here anymore. You know, I do not. I'm so glad I don't mess with the law. I just, you know, they got a job to do, and I try not to get in the way. That's protecting my ass. I'm a citizen now.
Dark Hour says he's restarting.
Damn it. LOL. I should be looking.
Yeah.
But I'm-
I'm surprised Jocko doesn't have a freak out tonight.
Who's that? Jocko? Don't know. who that is.
Jocko?
Jacko?
Jocko.
I don't see him in there. Oh, there. Hi, Jocko. That was a little while.
Yeah.
Jocko. He's a Johnson. Really?
Mm.
That's cool. Are we related, bro?
Area 503 says, dude, I sport the dollar store shades. It's nothing wrong with that, man.
There you go. I used to wear dollar store glasses, just magnifiers, just so I could read.
I hit an all-time low of my life one time. I used to work at a dollar store, so there you go.
Well, I'm glad you were there. I need shit there. How am I supposed to get shit there? Knows we were working there.
Right. Yeah, I'd like to hear Jocko's stories. I really would. I haven't heard a lot from anybody really. But yeah, this is totally a chill stream, guys.
Yeah.
Good deal. I'm gonna go ahead. I gotta go to bed now. I'm gonna
You
gotta
gotta go to
force
bed?
myself to go to bed.
Yeah, me too, man. I gotta get some sleep. I got stuff to. I gotta.
I'm
Jobs
taking my kid to go
morning.
get her driver's license tomorrow.
Oh,
She's
nice.
taking her driver's test, the driving
Okay.
one.
Right on. Break a leg.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
not
Well-
in my
well-
car.
Well, in the good luck sense.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Of course.
So.
I just had to make that joke. Musicians, we're stupid.
It takes its
Um,
toll.
I'm sorry.
Dark Hour is asking. He says, ask him about the woman in the graveyard. He must be talking about you, Norm.
That was one of the things at the Clown Hotel that I think they
Oh.
were seeing. Was
Like
they
I said,
saw,
I'm gonna
like a woman in the
research-
graveyard.
Yeah, I'm researching like on Wednesday. I'm gonna go through it. But whatever I hear, I
I hear. But I hadn't done any research on it. I didn't give a damn thing about ghosts until I came here, to be honest. So, but I've since then heard some and seen some interesting things that you know I can't say that they don't exist. I mean, I have that one story with the Jesus picture that turned its head and looked at me. Almost felt like it was, saying, "I'm down."
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
at the time when my uncle had just been shot at the jewelry store he owned, and he was actually ICU for days. And I had just met my first Tibetan monk, who was in his room praying. And I walked in and I was like, whoa, there's an orange jumpsuit guy. I thought he was from jail first. But he had the bald head and then he was praying. And I was like, wow. And I came in there from my place of stay, which was county for a little while for dumb shit. And I had this thing, a rosary that they gave me in there, and I would hold on to it, and I was like, I got to give this to my uncle, and I just asked him, well, when he wakes up, can you give this to him? He took it from me and he wrapped it around a Buddha statue he had brought, and he said this will be the first thing he sees when he wakes up, and I was like, oh, thank you. And my uncle did wake up. In fact, he woke up, he got busy, he healed up, he has written a book about the melting ice shelves. He actually went out there and saw him. He wanted to see him before they were never there anymore, and he got to write a book about that. And I'm really proud of him for that.
That's cool.
That's
That's pretty
initiative.
cool.
It published it, it got published, and he just travels. He goes from here to Thailand. Well, now he doesn't, but because of COVID, he's been married to a Thailand lady since he left the war, and he found her there, and made her the babe for him, and so I was really impressed. And I stayed at his house that night, my uncle's house, after meeting that monk, and that's when I was looking up. After I had gotten on my knee and prayed, with whatever I knew, and he had a picture, the Jesus picture, the common one we see, and it was looking in a direction, but then I looked at it and I said, "Can you just take care of my uncle?" And the fucking thing just went, "No problem." He didn't say that. I mean, it was the look and just the small little like that. Just a little bit of a jerk, and I was like, okay. I didn't get scared. Now I did, but that's weird. That's the first time I ever felt weird about that. But at the time, I was just like into it, and I was like, "Well, that was cool." I think I'm not gonna tell anybody, And I didn't tell anybody until I got here.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, though.
Started doing shows with the Dark Hour or Dark Horde. I'm looking for it. If I see someone I'm there, I'm gonna be just hey. But if I don't, I got to, get out away from here and do something different. And besides, it'll give me something to do and throw it up, and you guys can look at pictures like you're looking at now. Go to YouTube and see something. That just keeps the ball rolling,
Oh yeah.
And we'll see if I'm any good at it. If it sucks, then I don't care. Tell me. I don't want to know. If it does suck, and you guys say no, that's great. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear the fucking truth, dude.
All right.
Yeah,
that's great.
That's it. Oh man, I hadn't done that since I was in junior high school. Just straight out, I get in a lot of trouble because of my honesty. Oh, boom.
Hey guys, for some reason I still can't hear you.
Oh,
It's very odd, and I appreciate you guys hanging around for me. But Damn, I apologize here. I'm gonna try one
It's all
more
good.
thing. See if we can get through to you. If not, I'm gonna have to check out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's
Can you
all right.
guys hear me
It
at all?
was-
Give me a thumbs up
Yeah.
at least if you can
Yes.
hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
In the same boat I was. I
This
wish
is
I could
very
tell
odd.
you how
Everything
to
was
get.
working just fine
I know. I know.
before I decided to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly think the
All
last live stream I did, a ghost was taking over my
There we
laptop
go.
because my mouse was
Got
like
you guys.
all over the place.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
Yep. I can hear you now.
oh,
Sorry
Cool.
about all.
Woohoo! All right. Dude, I was
Did,
trying to say, I went exactly through the same thing you just did. It was
No
like,
kidding.
Oh, yeah. They were here.
Yeah.
Keep pointing
Oh,
way
that's
up
so
here,
funny.
but they're.
Yeah.
One of
it's a curse.
the guys over there.
Oh, man. Cool. Hey, how's
Somebody
your week
mentioned
been?
dollar store sunglasses.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
Awesome.
pretty much what I rock. I've had a great week. I've just been working on the show and setting things up for the next few weeks. I have some pretty interesting guests
Yeah.
coming on, but
Right.
not here to plug. But you guys know I am.
No, it's all good, man. You do a hell of a good show, man.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, man. But you guys have
Yeah.
fun too, and that's why I like coming over and having the lax conversation where, Rick's Realm is something similar to that, but he does more of these visceral stunts, and his topics kind of go like this, where you guys sort of trade different esoteric experiences and
Right.
the likes of that nature. And I like that. It's a good balance. It really is.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
more
I
the
like to
merrier.
do stuff different than, what everybody else is doing and stuff like that. And, I kind of, I mean, everybody watches everybody's show and stuff like that. And I try not to overstep the bounds of, somebody else. You know what I mean?
Sure. Absolutely. It's something that anybody who's doing a show and is involved in other people's shows have to keep in mind and be cognizant about. But, your relations with, some of these other guys as I do myself, and, what you can do and where you can post things, what you can say, and so forth.
Right.
But a lot
Yeah,
of us are just friends here,
I,
man.
I ain't listening to any of that. I'm so new at this. I'm just gonna do what the fuck I want and fuck everybody else. But I mean, I'm gonna pay the consequences of that. There's no doubt.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose friends here and there, but no, I hear you, bro. There's a balance. It's totally balanced. You
Yeah.
got it. I mean, these two guys up here have been on the dark the Dark Horde. They're OG, and I came in after them, and it's like I getting excited, and I'm just like let's get stuff, let's do stuff, and that's because they keep the ball rolling,
Yeah.
developing a
Absolutely.
look or whatever just for whatever, but like the football thing, it's just football. But when we're talking paranormal or UFOs, I like to try to tune in a little bit more special to that because there's an importance to that, and I don't want bullshit to come up and flow and then flood out all the good stuff, And I've been watching more than I've been talking, so
Yeah.
I have the, way back when UFO stuff. I've read the Whitley Strieber book, Communion. That would those aliens trip me out. The ones he talks about is, met Travis Walton up in Arizona. But like I told you guys, I got into music, and then UFOs were just I wanted to really concentrate on making good music, and now I can do both.
It's good. So Chuck Bam was asking if you can tell us about the river, Michael.
River? Which river? Colorado?
Oh, that's all he said. That's
So-
DHP about the river.
I'm going to assume that he's talking about the instance where Chuck Bam there. What's that?
I think you're lagging just a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay. So I'm assuming that he's talking about the instance where my sister was on the river in Iraq and people were banked, being pulled up by in the dark. And sorry, I can hook up to a different internet by the time you guys have, so I'll make the best of what I can. That being said,
Okay.
reason this is of mention is because it was around a time that I had an attachment from a paranormal investigation, and when they through to me that it had something to do
Have you heard of what he said?
with
A
Hello?
this event, and yet
Come on, be honest with the guys.
power
Stop.
and how it could extend it to those that I
There he goes.
Yeah.
held close after
It's
it
running-
had shown
It's
me.
running really slow, DHP.
Yeah, you're breaking up
Can ex-
real bad, man.
Short, she found herself her shallow craft during midday. There was a
Maybe-
person to sing for.
He
This one
sounds
she had to
off.
perform after the
It just sounds like Chinese.
Maybe his
Oh.
audio. Yeah, he probably wasn't hearing us. His audio in was probably breaking up to him. So
Yeah,
we're
like
trying
I
to
was-
tell him he's breaking up, and
Yep.
he not even hearing it because.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
Well,
Huh?
it's all right.
It happens.
It
Happened to me.
happens. It happens. It's curse of the night.
Start over.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
I
all
gotta
that.
get cruising.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check
Yeah,
out
we're
here.
gonna-
Doc.
Anyway,
We'll probably try next time, guys. Michael Roser from DHP Paranormal. He he always usually stops by every weekend on my show.
Mhm.
Go check out his show. I'll contact him and see if he can come on next week, and then he can tell the story about the river.
Right on.
So I'm gonna leave you guys.
I got a
I'm gonna-
story about a river, but it can't go up here.
Yeah.
Not that kind of story.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys got to go. I'm gonna restart my my opening scene, the opening deal I made.
Yeah.
In case you guys missed it, I'll
Yeah,
play it
please.
again for you.
Cool.
So with
Thanks for
that,
having me, Game Vet. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
yeah. Thanks, man.
Good seeing you
anytime,
again, man.
guys. Yeah, you
Always,
too.
always cool, Norm. Bye, everybody.
All right. So let's get this on the road, and I'll catch you guys next week. I will do it again.
You like my dick pic?
Yeah. See ya.
Is that better? I know the show's
Yeah.
over now. I can see that.
I'm just playing this real quick so you guys can see it.
That's right. We'll hit it up next time. On at least
Yeah,
entertaining
that's
that. I'll see you around, all right, brother?
What's that again? I'm sorry. I missed it.
I said, sorry I missed the bulk of that. I'll definitely see you around, my friend, and I'll try to make
Yeah.
it better next time.
Well, that's all good. Yeah, I'd like to have you back next week and you can tell us the story again. And I like having
Absolutely,
you stop
man.
by. It's really cool, man.
No, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on for the moments that you did and the patience that you exerted. I'll see you soon, brother. Okay. Have a good night.
That sounds great. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right. Well, have a good one, guys. Take it easy. Have a good week, and I'll see you down the road, huh? Have a good night.